Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So you have to excuse the mess, I've got wires all over and stuff. I'm just throwing this video together today last minute because I wanted to show off my last wall. Most of you would know that I've finished my current project, which is the Subjugators. Technically I haven't because I'm still thinking of what HQ to add to these chapters. Subjugators are a very brutal chapter, so I'm thinking of adding maybe like a chaplain, just like a badass looking chaplain. Yes, I already have a chaplain. If I just lean over and I just grab this chaplain from over here, this is the chaplain that I have at the moment, who's a part of the Subjugators. Sorry, not the Subjugators, the Excoriators. Bloody hell, there's so much Excoriators and Subjugators. All the fists match the same. So that's a chaplain that I've got at the moment, but I'm maybe trying to make it even more badass looking chaplain. Maybe that's not possible because that is probably the most funnest chaplain I've ever built. I don't know, maybe like a champion or something like that. Something that just really stands out actually on the battlefield. So as I was saying, the Subjugators are a very, very brutal chapter. That's why I absolutely love them. They have that very greenish tint to, well, I say greenish tint, they basically have a light green armor from the official GW sources and stuff like that. So what I've got on the table now is all the intercessors that I currently own. So I've got a 10-man of the Executioners, of course 10-man Subjugators, 10-man Imperial Fist. I've only got a 5-man of the Crimson Fist. I really feel sorry for the Crimson Fists. I definitely should do more, and I am going to do more. I'm going to give these guys another 5, and of course the 5-man of the Excoriators at the back. Another really, really awesome chapter. But anyway, let's look at some of these guys because these are the ones I finished, and also we'll show off the next chapter as well, which I'll show you a little preview of in a second. So this is the Sergeant. This was basically the test model I did first, just to see if I actually liked the green I was doing. I was like, yeah, actually, it turned out pretty well. I actually like what I did. These guys are all, of course, intercessors, so the tactical markings, squad 2 on there. This guy has the red helmet. I also chose to give this guy the Death Watch shoulder, just for, you know, rule of cool. You know, he's a bit of a badass, maybe. You know, he served his time in the Death Watch. He's come back to show his brothers how to purge glorious Xenos in the best way. This is just just the normal foot slogger over here. Again with the auto bolter, just all that rapid fire. This is the actual chapter symbol of these guys. The backward power fist, not power fist, the backward clench fist, should I say? It has like little spikes on the end of it and stuff like that. All the decals were from Scumbag Customs. Again, I'll put the link in the description if you're asking me, alright, where do you get the decals from? Link is in the description. He custom does all this thing for me. The battle damage on these guys is just what I normally do with all my guys to really make them stand out, to look like they're actually on a battlefield. That's one thing I don't like in my army, is clean Marines. I want these guys to look like, you know, they've been foot slogging, they're there to purge and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's basically turned out all good. And before anyone says, Varrock, draw your barrels, no, I will not conform to your ways. How dare you? Just another guy here to quickly show off. Again, zoom in to the battle damage. You can see, yeah, it just looks like he's been through it all. He's been through the part, the gun and stuff. A bit, worse for wear. He's been hitting people over the head with it, storming through buildings. It is got to get scratched and stuff like that. And the backpack of these guys is really cool as well because it's all green and they have this black backpack with all the silver on the exhaust and stuff like that. So I think that's a nice little contrast to how they actually do things. So like I said, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, hopefully 50 once I do the Crimson Fist. So that's 50 intercessors, because the way I'm thinking of it now is that as an Imperial Fist, because people always ask me, Varrock, how do I play this army? I just play it as an Imperial Fist. Since the last wall has been called, the Imperial Fist always take command, let's say. So you play it as the commanding chapter, which is, of course, the Imperial Fist. So it's all the bolt of fire, all the rapid fire and everything like that. 6s, if you didn't know, guarantee additional hits for an Imperial Fist. So, you know, if I'm doing like the Assault 3, it's 30 shots per 10-man squad. Start adding those numbers up. And this is not just it. I'm planning to add another 25 intercessors, of course, with the other 5 Crimson Fists there. So imagine all them as like rapid fire free. All the DACA that you're pumping out. 6s again, additional hits. It's going to be a crazy amount of firepower. You know, the mathematics should be in my favour when I'm here to spew out some absolute bolts of fire. Now, let's move on to the end of the video. Like I said, this is only going to be a quick one. I just want to show this off because this is the next chapter, and a lot of people have been losing their minds over this in the work in progress and stuff like that. So let me just slowly bring him in. Focus. There we go. So this is my test model for the next chapter that is going to answer the last wall, and it is, of course, the Soul Drinkers. From the fires of our damnation, we are reborn. Yes, Soul Drinkers. I've always loved the Soul Drinkers. I thought they had an absolute sad end. But as Gilliman stated in the lore, you know, chapters that were gone can be reborn with all their stuff. So this is what I'm doing. I'm bringing the Soul Drinkers back again. Custom decals on this guy. Soul Drinker decals. I've got all the little like gold heads on him because this guy is like the limited edition captain model. That's why he's got a little iron halo here. Put it around this little command thing over here. The black cape. A lot of people say, "No, Varrock, why didn't you do a white cape?" I wanted the black cape, like the stilling mourning over their deeds, which led them to damnation. So that's why I'm going to include a lot of black on these guys. That's why I included like a lot of black on this, like this leather loin thing, whatever it is. I don't know the right word for it. But there we go. That is the start of the Soul Drinkers. I hope you all like it. Yes, it is. It's been really, really fun painting this. The purple I used was Phoenician purple. I haven't actually got it on my desk at the moment, I'm sorry. But Phoenician purple is the purple I used. Primed it in black, Phoenician purple over it, and it came out looking like this. And I think it's, yeah, I think it's turned out really, really nice. Again, this was just a test model to see if I got the purple right, and I like it. I absolutely really, really like it. So, yeah, you know, full on finger now. I'm going to do another 10 intercessors with these guys being led by this captain. And after that, I think I'm going to do the Emperor's Warbringers after that. And then it's just up in the air. Then maybe Hammers of Dorn, Black Templars, hopefully. But I'm still waiting for some of the Black Templar stuff to be done when it comes to green stuff. I've asked some guy to green stuff some tabards and stuff on my Primaris because I want them fully tabard. I can't do Black Templars without tabards. You have to have your tabards and stuff like that for the rule of cool. So that's why they haven't been added to the last wall yet. Like I said, Hammers of Dawn. Who else have I got? I'm sure I've got other chapters that that I've, you know, in my drawer and stuff like that. But there's so much more still to come. And as you can see, there's actually a nice palette of colours now. If I just had that there, imagine, you know, another 10 purple guys. We're getting that nice little palette of colours. So when I deploy this, it's just your eyes are going to be all over the place, and that's what I want. I just want a fancy, you know, looking something different on the tabletop, and I think I'm achieving that. So yeah, that's cool. And like I said, look at all the bases, all the bases. Oh, sorry, Jeff. All the bases match, and I absolutely love it. Right, that's me done. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, I hope you've enjoyed it. The Soul Drinkers are coming, brothers. Once they're done, I'll give you an update on them. And yeah, we'll be back here watching the next update to the Last War project. Thanks for coming. See you now. Have a great day, and bye bye.